Hello YouTube, my name's Ekuegan, you call me EK. I stream daily at twitch.tv/Ekuegan. Today's video we're going to do King's Fall raid guide. I know there's a lot of raid guides out there, relax. This is my version of the raid, alright? So we're going to go in and yeah, I'll do my best to try to describe what or how I tackle this raid. When it comes to this raid, I feel like Warlocks are probably the better thing to have just because you can place wells and kind of for survivability in this raid. So generally I would say maybe at least 2 Warlocks, and then you can do whatever you want with the rest, like 2 Titans, 2 Warlocks. All right, so this is the first encounter. You basically land in. You're gonna notice that someone's trying to speed run as I'm trying to break down the...
rallying, but I guess the flag was too close.
Oh, wow. Anywho, there are 2 orbs that you need to pick up, and you have to simultaneously slam the orb. You have, I would say, about 5 seconds to slam it. So, for some reason, Shovel already picked up the orb, but someone else needs to pick up this orb. And you're going to see that we only have 22 seconds time left. There's 6 statues, and you need to slam within, once again, about 5 seconds to your teammates. Now, for this part, you want to basically have 2 teams of 3, and I didn't get the chance to kind of explain it, but you want to have 2 teams of 3, all right? You have 3 go left, 3 go right, and then you're going to try to be on the same page as your teammate that's picking up the orb. So whenever left side says they're ready and right side is ready, they're going to pick it up together. Now, the other 2 people, it's smart to have 1 person in mid and 1 person getting ready to pick up the next orb. So if there's 3 of us and Shovel and Tofi's over there, when 1 person picks it up, they should be able to, you know, basically shoot the doors down and then pull them over to the middle. The 2 people that are in mid are going to work on ads in mid and make sure that this area is clear so they can slam. All right. So I see that Jenny Manier went to that side. So when they pick it up, once again, you're going to see these blighted doors show up. And you need to break this in order for that person who has the orb to come through. So the longer it goes down, or the longer it goes on, you're going to notice that the orb is actually further and further and further. A Minotaur, relax. All right. So you need to do this 6 times in order to basically open up the door. So now they're going to go back to the side again. They're going to call out that, you know, hey, I'm near the orb, and pick up the orb, and so on and so on and so on. So 6 times. That's number 3. All right, so Tofi's ready on this side.
I'm ready.
When he is ready, okay, you can pick it up. Generally, if you want to do this faster, you just have people kind of alternate, right? When the person that picked it up before and slam it, they come back to do ad clear, and the person that was helping with ads ends up being the person that picks up the next orb. If you want to optimize this part.
Did you go back, Jenny?
Yeah, so basically Jenny will be ready to grab it up with Shovel, and then the next person's on ads. That will kind of help you speed this up as well. I think we're at 1 more and then we're done.
Oh yeah, I'm here back.
Also, with the orb, you basically want to pick it up and swipe it. Sin. Oh, that's fine. You got it. Jenny was at the door swiping the whole time.
I'm not gonna make it though.
You'll make it. All right, we got 1 left. Another neat thing with the orb is when you grab it, you can basically jump up and swipe to kind of move a little bit faster.
I haven't done right side. Where's the final warp?
I'm ready when you are.
I'm not ready. I don't know where the orb. Oh, there it is. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1.
There's no enemies here. It's like it's bugged. There's no enemies.
Perfect.
3 row. Where did this land?
Back
Front
left.
left.
Front left, sorry.
That's what we
3,
just
2,
did.
1.
Is it that one? Okay. So once this happens, kill these ads, and the portal's gonna open up. Now I'm gonna add an infographic in the comment section for this part. This is supposed to help you get the red border chest. All right, at the end. This is just like Vow of the Disciples. If you end up shooting the 3 things that you need, right, you'll end up getting an extra chest at the end that's gonna give you a red border. And yes, this is only once per account for an entire week. Cone. The cone is after Golgoroth. That's already a good one right there. What's on my right? We have. This is after the Warpriest encounter. Oh man, we got lucky. This is like the final area. Generally, with these 3 things that we have here, if you put up the symbol and you wipe, you have to go back and put up that symbol again, because they're tied to loading zones. All right, so we're kind of lucky here. These 3 that we have to get are actually like after the Warpriest encounter and then after Golgi. So this should be like pretty chill. Usually it's the beginning ones that are kind of like bugged out, because I tried it yesterday when we were doing triumphs, and it seemed like if you wipe at totems, it reset like the first the opening encounter stuff too. So let's see how this one goes. 589, so it's 589. I'm just gonna write it down as 589 so I can remember that much better. Now, in terms of what I'm talking about, I'll kind of show it as well. And I think Scarrow9 has a video on like each location, so you kind of know where each number's at. Now, there's a secret chest in the next area, and I'll also show that as well. Now, this is the original Destiny 2 jumping puzzle. If you want, you could probably put on a sword or something like that. And I'll do my best to just show like where the ship are actually going without skipping anything.
Oh, crouching.
Yeah, you don't have to crouch anymore, man. That's the best.
Oh.
That's the best thing they ever did. Like arms dealer, you don't need to like, you know, crouch or bring your FPS down anymore.
Yeah.
Oh man, great change.
The light
Same
blade
thing-
ship.
Same thing for Lightblade. Yeah, it's so awesome.
Oh, so this is recent? Like, you just straight up don't get stuck on moving things anymore?
Yeah, you don't get stuck anymore. The recent update, it was so
Thank
so
God.
good, man. So
I'm
good.
sorry, dude. I didn't mean to.
I'm watching you.
I think they. I mean, they definitely did it for this raid. So we want to get stuck on ships, but man, I'm happy that we don't get stuck on anything anymore.
Good that
Holy
it's done
cow!
Overall. Because that's just annoying whenever it happens.
Yeah. So for this, most of this jump is gonna be pretty chill. Some of it is gonna be like a little bit delayed, where you're gonna have to wait on the ship until it's almost gone for you to jump to the next target. All right. So at the beginning, I mean, the ship basically doesn't go away for a while, but now you're gonna notice that you kind of gotta wait here a bit, and as it's going away, that's when you're gonna move. Now, even in D1, a lot of people used to go for the next ship here, which is gonna come in front of me, but you don't need to do that. If you come to this back corner, you can actually wait for the next ship. So most people go to this ship here, but you don't need to. That's the ship that you want to go to. So once this ship goes past you, then you could jump to this next guy here. Yeah, this whole jumping thing is so neat. Now this one's gonna take a bit. Once again, don't panic. The last thing will show up. You just need to wait. It's like this ship is gonna look like it's going away before you even jump to the next one. All right.
Not like this.
And boom, here it comes.
Did you fall?
So-
What happened?
So this is the one that most people mess up on because they're like, oh my God, I don't see a ship. Where should I jump? Just know that that ship is going to be on that left side, and that is the very last one that you need. All right, so there we are. That's the jumping puzzle. It's the same as Destiny 1 if you play Destiny 1. If you didn't play Destiny 2, you can see that that is the guide or the right way to kind of get this done. Now for the next part, there's a door on the left side there that you want to open up for one member of the team. So that one person normally jumps on the ship, and then when it gets close to that door, they're going to jump to the left side and go up that ramp, all right? Now you're going to see that myself and Tofi are going to step on, which is going to allow him to go through that door. There's a chest up there that he can grab. You generally want to send 2 people that way so they can grab the secret chest. I'm also going to show the secret chest here in a second. But you want to have 2 people go forward. The reason why you want 2 people to go forward is because they can, when they get to that side, there's going to be 2 places that they can step on, which is going to open that door for the rest of your team to get that chest as well. All right? So right now, Jenny's going to go through, and you'll see once she gets close, she's going to jump on that left side there. Another thing, too, is when, I mean, I'll show it again when I get there, but when you're going up this, that little ramp, there's going to be a bump that's going to be like almost like right in mid, which is going to try to push you off. So you have to like kind of jump around. So if you're a warlock, kind of just float around. If you're a hunter, you know, same thing for a hunter or a titan. Just kind of jump around when you're going up that ramp because it will push you off sometimes. And Simburn, I see you sinking, but it's okay. All right, looks like Jenny made it up. That chest is going to be up there. And it seems like Shovel already killed the ads that are across. So whoever you send across, there's normally going to be a shrieker and a few ads that you need to kill. And once you kill them, you get on plates. So now you'll notice if Jenny steps on that plate, this thing is going to open up in mid. Then we just go through. That means that me and Toby can actually get off. Are you on the plate, Jenny?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so Tofi and I can now get off, and we can get on the ship and go over there as well. Now, when I open up this chest, you're not going to see anything because I already picked it up. But I just want to show the path and where you need to go. Man, this thing looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah, this wall has like a few like weird bumps around it, which you can't really trust. So I generally just kind of jump around them. All right, once you're here, if the people are on plates, this is the first chest that you can grab. All right. There's also mods from the raid that you can collect. They're called legacy. They're in the legacy and raid mods. We have Will of Light, which is basically it helps out your kinetic weapon damage against taken combatants. You have one for damage reduction when you have the boon to run. You have one for mobility and resilience when you're torn in between dimensions. There's one for increased recovery and weapon reload when you have a brand. So there's a lot of, all these mods are pretty neat. And if you have 3 characters, you'll probably end up getting all of them because what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's only 8 mods and there's 3 chests. So if you have 3 characters, you're definitely, if you grab all of the chests, you'll have all of them. All right, so once that's done, you're going to drop down. Talking about that, too. So we need 5, 8, 9 for the chest stuff. And if you look at this screen here that I'm showing right now, I just numbered them. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'll have this infographic in the comments, basically in the comments of this, or the description of this video. All right, so 5 is going to be, after we kill the Warpriest, when we're making our way through Golgoroth's maze, the next circle is on the inside walls of the final hole directly before the door to Golgoroth. So I'll also show this when we get there. We also have 8. This is after completing the jumping puzzle. It's going to be right at the top of the door at the end. And then for 9, after entering the final arena, we turn around and we're going to see it right in the Oryx's room. Once again, if you do wipe in the loading zone, you have to make sure that you go back and shoot it.
Jeez.
Also, for this part, for some reason, if someone goes too far up, it it'll put them in the next area, and makes it kind of tricky where you have to like wipe in order to get everyone here. Now, for this part, a lot of people do it differently. On the first day, we did 4-2, but I just want to break down the entire mechanic before I even break down the process of either doing 3-3 or 4-2. So there's a brand. And I'm not going to shoot at it. I'm just going to walk up to it for now. You're going to see that this is the brand. All right. And in Destiny 1, normally you pick up that brand and you go over to the side and then you can just keep rotating in and out with it. Now in Destiny 2, you need to pick up another brand and then claim or steal the brand from your teammate. Okay, so now it's designated to where there's going to be a taken knight that you need to kill all the time in order to actually grab the thing up again and claim it. So that ball right there, the original one person's going to grab it. They're going to go into the totems. They're going to stay on the totems. In order to get Deathsinger stacks, you need to kill ads. The more ads you kill, the more stack that it goes. If you look at the pillar here at the doors, you're going to see that it starts charging up. You need about 200 Deathsinger stack in order to open up the door, okay? So what we did was we had one person on the top left and one person on the top right yesterday, and we had 2 people rotating in and out. What that means is there's a wizard that comes out. When you kill the wizard, a Taken Knight comes out. When you kill the Taken Knight, he drops the orb that you need to pick up, which is called the brand. With that brand, you can go to the side and claim the brand from your teammates, all right? Now, when your teammate comes to mid, they have to make sure that they drop off the Deathbringer or Deathsinger. I forgot the term, but they need to drop off that energy in this mid. Once they drop off the energy in the mid, then they will jump back up and grab that orb and go right away, instead of like having 3 people do it. But in this video, we're going to do 3 people so we can make it kind of just smooth transition. Also, the wizard always shows up on the top left as soon as you claim the brand from the next player. That's when the wizard comes up. That is a rotation. So let's say that Munir goes to the left side and he claims it from Jenny. As soon as he claims it from Jenny, the wizard comes out, we kill the wizard, then the next knight comes out. All right, when that knight dies and I pick up that orb and I go and I grab it from Munir, that's when the next wizard is going to pop up. Now during this, as you get further down, there's going to be more ads coming out. You kind of want to leave the thralls. You want to let the thralls go to the sides. The reason why you want to do that is because that means that your teammates get to kill. That means that they get to get the more of the Deathsinger's power, right? So leave the small enemies. If you see knights when you're in the middle, make them one shot. So then when your teammate shoots them, that's a quicker way to kind of get the stack. When you get to the left side, there's going to be a Taken Minotaur. When you get to the right side, I believe there's just knights on that side. Another thing to pay attention to is there's going to be unstoppable ogres here. So depending on your loadout, whatever you have on, make sure you have someone that can take care of unstoppable champions. Being able to stun them, because they will come out. Also, when they're coming out of the grounds, do not stun them right away. Let them land and then stun them so you can take them out. Okay? If you stun him as he's coming out, he's going to be a pain in the butt for a while because the game is waiting to reset it. So generally for me, I like using a machine gun. I like using Cartesian because I feel like it's a rapid fire and it kills really quickly. And I like using Outbreak. I'm running Outbreak because I want to put on unstoppable pulse rifle. And Outbreak kind of works really well for me. And then if I stun that ogre when he shows up, I could just fusion him to death. The machine gun is more to just kill other things when needed, especially if you're trying to stack up the Deathsinger gaze. But yeah, I generally recommend machine guns for this part. Okay, so Munir's going to pick up the first ball and go right. Tofi, or I'm guessing you're picking up the first left.
Yep.
Okay, let's do. Okay, so shovel
First
is
brand.
it's gonna be first brand for right. So that means he's gonna be killing the wizard, then the taking eye, and then he's gonna go right. So Jenny, you could be third for the right. Actually, no, you could be third for the left, Jenny. I'll be third for right. Simber, you're gonna be second.
left.
Okay, perfect.
Ready whenever.
Pick it
Sin,
up.
you got to go up there to kill the guy up top.
Yeah.
You say
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
but you're like behind.
I was, dude. I'm chilling. I have need.
He's chilling.
I got it.
You got to pick it up and go.
Yeah, I know.
I saw you just run around.
Yeah, I
Don't
was
do
just
that if you're
waiting.
watching this guide. Don't wait around. Pick up the orb. The further,
Three,
like the faster you
two,
get there,
1.
the better it is. It's better to wait on the side so you can pick it up than it is to just do what he just did. Don't do that. All right?
15 seconds, you go.
Okay, yep. You think?
10 seconds.
I'm here.
Alright, you can take it.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3.
I'm at 20.
Okay.
Ten, nine,
Yeah, man.
7. Yep.
I got it. Yep. Thanks.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Took it. $20. $10. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Take it.
Ten seconds left for me.
Yep. I'm here.
I can take it whenever.
15 seconds.
Mhm.
Five, 4, 3.
I'm here.
Yeah, I got 10 seconds left.
I'll take it now.
I'm okay.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Got it.
There you go.
$15.
Same.
8, 7.
I can take it whenever.
6,
Yeah.
5. Yeah, just take it whenever. 3, 2.
One thing to pay attention to if you're watching this video, make sure that you get rid of all your Deathsinger gaze before you get off the platform. I will also say the right side is a little bit trickier than the left. So if you feel like people having issues on the right, maybe just switch in and switch out people as well.
5.
5, 4, 3. Holy shit, I have 30.
Mhm.
And we're done.
Are we done?
And we're
I was
done.
like, what the fuck did my orb go?
Uh-huh.
So all of this is just communication. And once again, if you have a good start, you'll be fine. If you have a shitty start, it's going to be terrible. If you got a Simburn on your team that
What?
wants to wait there, all right, it's not going to
I
work
did
out.
fine. I didn't even mess out once.
As soon as you kill that knight, grab that orb and get to that side, all right? It's going to make the transition a lot smoother. Now, once again, if you're watching this, you're a seasoned player, a veteran player, you guys can do the 4-2, right? That means that the two people that are up here just killing the wizards and the knights can also focus on that unstoppable. So when the people that are coming in from side to side come to mid, they don't have to worry about that ogre. They can just like Just do what they need to do. All right. And if someone's running out of time as you're going over there, that person can meet you halfway. You can be off of totems for a bit, and you'll still get it done. All right. So this is the next encounter I do it a little bit different. Beta came up with this idea, and it's actually pretty neat because the Warpriest likes to play peekaboo. So instead of the Warpriest playing peekaboo, not a huge fan of it. So we're gonna be kind of doing this right here. Well, this encounter, if you have a div person, that person is godly. Make sure you tell that person they're freaking awesome. All right. Bait and switch linears are good for the people that are staying. If you have like a Vice Stinger linear fusion rifle, that's also going to be very good here. Another neat thing that you can do is if you're Giga Chad, you can definitely run tractor and lament the crap out of the boss. Just put a well down tractor and just lament the boss down. Now, I'm not going to tell you to do that here. I'm just going to tell you how to just properly get it done. All right. The way that I want to do this means that there's always going to be 4 people basically doing DPS at all times. And there's going to be like 2 people going out to get the knife so they can pick up the brand claimer so they can steal it from their teammates. Now, this encounter changed a lot. When you get on the plates, you start the encounter, there's going to be ads that come out. After you kill ads, there's going to be 3 knights. If you kill all 3 knights, that starts the encounter. When that 3rd knight goes down, the middle people, right, one of them has to step on. Once that person steps on, you're going to notice, well, that middle person is going to notice one of these platforms is lit up. It's either going to be mid, left, well, actually, hold on. If I'm looking this way, it's either going to be mid, left, or right. If I'm like looking this way. All right. So he's going to call that out. He's going to get off the plate. Once he gets off the plate, whoever he called out is going to be the first person in the sequence. When that person steps on, they need to see which one of the other 2 is lit up for them. And that is the next person. The 3rd person is the person that's going to have the brand. Okay. Now, what you can do is you can also organize this to, you can have 2 people that are going out to go kill the knights. When the counter starts for damage, most people just like go to where the the person that has the last brand is at. For this strat that I learned from beta, let's say the middle person is the last person, right? They're gonna jump up to the right side here. Now, this works really well if you have a well. That person's going to drop the well here. The reason why we're coming up here is because this douchebag likes to move around a lot if you're in the middle, right? He likes to play peekaboo. He goes to the side. He's like, ah, ha, ha, you can't hit me. So if you're out there with a triple tap, linear fusion rifle, you're going to be pissed off because this guy's like, nope, you shot 2 shots. Let me go hide, right? So this is to prevent that. The only thing that you have to pay attention to, though, is when the last person that has the brand gives that countdown. When they get to about 3, you need to scoot your butt back to, let's say we're on the right side. You just scoot back to this side right here, so you make sure that you don't die to the white mechanic, all right? Or if you're on the right side, you can go to mid as well, okay? Don't worry. Don't get too hungry for DPS. You'll have more enough time, especially if the boss isn't running away from you, okay? Now, if the left side gets it, let's say whoever's on top left is the person that has the third thing, right? They're gonna jump up to the left. They're gonna jump up here. Everyone's gonna come up here. All right? We're gonna be right here, and we're gonna be messing up the boss. The 2 knights that spawn in actually don't they don't spawn in together, first of all. They spawn in as soon as one person has the brand, right? So we're gonna come up here, we're gonna be doing damage. One person's gonna leave. And that person's going to find the knight. The knight never shows up on the side that the brand was claimed from. So if the brand was claimed on the top left side, that means that the knight is either going to spawn on the right or in mid, okay? And then once that knight dies, the next knight spawns. So the 2 people that are going out have to communicate. Yo, I killed my knight. It's your turn. Go kill the next knight. The reason why you want to do that is so that person has enough time to kill the knight, grab that orb, and come to you guys. This does work, and you can do the original Destiny 1 strat. I mean, eventually most people have enough damage to do it anyway, but I think just shooting this guy clearly in the face without having to move, especially if you have a well, works really well, okay? You get it? The well works really well. Yo, stop playing. Anyways, that's what we're going for here, okay? If you have Aeons on your fire team, there's wizards that come up that you can do finishes on to make heavy for the next round. There's when you get to the Taken side, when you go past half of the boss's health, Taken enemies come out. There's gonna be a Taken Minotaur. There's gonna be a Taken Knight. You can make ammo for your team. Matter of fact, where my Aeon at? I'm gonna put on my Aeons real quick. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you throw on Aeons so you can make ammo for your team. All right. Now, do I have a linear on me? I do. Taken Spec actually works on this guy. Taken Spec doesn't work on Oryx. We'll get to that. But my roommate TC is like, you know, Oryx is like water. Water can make you wet, but water's not wet. I don't even understand that logic. But anyways, another neat thing that you can do is, I don't know if you have done this in the past, but you can put on a chest piece that gives you reserves for whatever your heavy is. You rally to the flag, and then once you rally to the flag, then you can put back your other chest piece. Boom. Got that ammo. Wait, did I see ammo behind me? Okay, I'm not going to show you this, but if you have like a weapon with explosive payload, you can actually shoot that ammo into here, okay? But I'm not going to be petty. We'll be fine. But, you know, that ammo right there, you know, I could tap it in here if I wanted to. I'm sure you'll find something. Maybe I'll make it that you know that you can shoot ammo into different places. Anyways, once you have the ammo, you can always switch back. Boom. Now I have the ammo still, and, you know, whatever. To start the encounter, you have to step on all 3 plates. If you're watching this video, generally, the 3 people that are stepping on the plates, you don't want those people going after knights, all right? Because they're going to have the brand, all right? So Manir and I are going to be the people that are going after knights. That allows those 4 people to do DPS the whole entire time. Another reason why I'm not running bait and switch Cataclysmic is because I'm not going to be able to proc bait and switch and do damage because I have to run away to go kill something.
Yeah,
Also,
so if we can get first wall, that'd be sick, since he has Supreme Wall Maker for me.
I do have, I think I have it on still.
Okay.
I have to make sure. I'll check before we kill the knight.
Yeah. Sounds good.
I'm gonna leave the middle knight for last, so then everyone will be on the same page. I might just take off Aeon since I won't really be making it to the sides to do those finishers. I'll have on whatchamacallit, Luna. Oh my.
Left knight dead.
Right,
About the right knight? Okay. Killing middle knight now. Alright, so to initiate this, I'm gonna step on. It is left side that's gonna start it first.
Right side.
Right side. Then Jenny, you're gonna step in. And you're gonna go to the right side, Jenny. You're gonna jump up to the top right. You're jumping up here. I'm gonna drop a wall here.
I'll just get the knight because it spawned on left.
Okay, perfect.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Got it.
Okay, just let me know when your timer is
Yep. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
all right. I'm at 5, 4, 3. We out.
Ah.
All right, good job. As you can see, you'll get enough damage because the Warpriest doesn't run away from you. So we did basically have damage right here, right? Now we're gonna basically get to the next set, kill ads, and go from there. I just, you know, playing peekaboo with this guy is just terrible. Now,
There's heavy ammo top right side. There's 2 finishers here.
Thank you.
I'm on my way. Let me get these heavy down here.
Maybe I already picked it up. Oh, there's one.
also, one cool thing that just happened here that is going to happen to your fire team. You saw how like Trevor was like, wait, the knight's on me, and he killed it. Even if you have people set up to kill knights, if someone is right there, that person should kill that knight. I understand everyone wants to do big DPS, but the goal is to get the thing complete in the first place. All right. So teamwork always makes the dream work.
Right knight step.
Okay.
Left knight down.
I don't have a well. I'm close.
I will have a wall soon. Let me know, and then I'll take out this middle knight.
I got a well.
Okay. All right.
I'm ready.
Middle knight is dead. Sequence has started. I'm gonna get on. It is left side again.
Middle.
Middle. All right. Then right. Go right. There he
Yep,
goes.
yep.
I'll drop the first well.
14,
Knight is on left again. I'm getting it.
Getting it? Okay.
I'll do
10,
I'll do second knight.
9,
Hold on, I'm reloading.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Grab it.
Got it.
Oh, you were here, Manir.
8,
we both went this. Oh, stop.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We're going to the middle this time, so get ready.
5, 4.
Go for the kill. Go for the kill. Go for the kill.
Oh, no way. I'm staying.
I was about to
GG's.
say, we're staying.
All right, if you're watching this video, if you got some big balls, cojones, go for the kill. But if you want to play safe, or you're helping people get through this for the first time, or you don't have the ammo, don't go for the kill. Play safe and go to the next play. So the next play for us would have been mid, all right? Now, you're going to watch a lot of different videos out there. There's going to be different strats. I think coming up here to do damage is just very consistent, especially when you have 4 people and you have a well. You can crank out good damage on the boss here, all right? Once you kill him a few times, you probably come up with your own strats. But that is the first encounter for you. I'm also going to be adding this infographic into the description in the video, all right? So the next part is going to be right before we go to Mr. Golgi, all right? And right before we get to Golgi, there's another hidden chest. You can see that all of these are numbered. And you have to do these in this order. You have to step on these places in these orders, all right? So you're going to see that everyone in the fire team is going to go somewhere. And then we can have someone just stand by where the chest is going to open up so you can kind of see where you need to go. So one, get on.
I'm on.
2's on.
3's on.
4's on.
Stepping on.
I'm going to be
Oh,
honest.
the door goes open.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I thought we were lost from here because I came here. We came here and I was like,
Yeah.
what the hell's going on? But now I know. But yeah, the loot will basically show up here. You get to interact with it. If you don't have the mods yet, this is a quick way to kind of get it. And then, yeah, you go straight down into this fight. Now, number 5 is actually here, so we need this one. All right, so when you shoot this thing on, I can't see anything right now. When you shoot it on, that should show up right there. All right. And if you wipe at Golgi, you should be fine. I think you could come back and shoot that, can't you? Or is that door closed when we?
We wiped and Golgi and still got it.
Okay. All right. So then this is not tied to the Golgi's loading zone then.
What the hell?
Oh, what the fuck? Where did you
Blister
go for?
Knight. Yeah, you finna get this blister.
Hey, yo, thanks for the stasis font of might.
This
All
is
right.
where we found farming games.
All right. So for this encounter, Golgoroth is basically the same as it is in Destiny 1, where you have the orb up, you shoot the orb down, people step in it to do damage. One person grabs a gaze. If you want to be efficient at this, you basically just switch it between 2 people. Normally, you have a person kind of like, let's say I grab the first gaze, right? And Golgoroth is looking at me. The second person basically wants to run here. Grab it. Once you have the gaze, you're going to go to this side. Your teammates are going to shoot the next pool down. They're going to do damage. If you want to optimize damage as well, the 2 people that are switching in the gaze, what they can do is this. I mean, you'll see me do it, but let's say it is myself and Tofi that are switching, right? Whenever Tofi has the gaze, I'm gonna go down for damage. Whenever I hear his countdown get to about 7, I'm gonna run out of the pool and I'm gonna go grab the next gaze. And then when I have the gaze, Tofi can go down and do damage. This also means that you have an extra person kind of down there to do damage. Another neat thing to pay attention to, because I swear, even D1 veterans forgot this. When you're in that pool, one person gets selected and your screen turns green and you're basically a time ticking bomb. If you're near your teammates during damage phase because you want to be DPS hungry, you're going to wipe the team. But what you can do with this is you can run up to Golgi himself and it does about 500k damage. So you can, if your screen turns green, please get away from your teammates. But guess what? Take it to the ogre. All right? Take it to the ogre. It's going to do more damage that way. All right, so this encounter normally starts out with you clearing out ads. After you clear out ads, everyone gets ready. They go to the bottom. They're set, and then you go to work, okay? To grab the gaze, you can kind of use almost anything. To be precise, I normally just throw on Arbalest because it does one-shot it. You don't want to use a Zanagi, but for some reason the time 4 shot messes with him, so you definitely don't want to do that. There's nothing else really. You come up, you kill all ads, and you get ready for damage. Also, another neat thing to pay attention to: warlocks are pretty busted here, especially if you have like Wither Horde and Fusionates and the Starfire Protocol chest piece. But sadly, since I'm gonna be jumping in and out, I'm not gonna be doing all that. But you put it on, it does damage. You just keep tossing grenades. They chunk the crap out of Golgoroth. All right, this race seems to be more pushy for warlocks. All right, you can run anything, because I feel like some of you are going to be I'm a hunter man, I'm a titan man. You do what you mean, all right? But I'm just saying, for this raid, it seems like locks are more efficient.
Aeons would be nice here. Yeah.
Yep, Aeons is also nice here because there's wizards in the back.
Fusions are also really nice here to drop the orbs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'll do first though.
Okay.
I'll probably drop the second one since I'll be the first person to grab the gaze. I'm also going to be showing where you're able to grab the gaze as the first person. Like there's like that little rock on the left side here. I'll show it exactly as well. These guys don't come out of the doors, man.
Yeah, I have to wait for them.
Take their sweet time to come out of the doors.
Laser the wizard on right side.
Alright, let me know you get that wizard week. I'll come do the finisher.
There she is. Finishable.
Okay, on my way.
I saw that nade flying by. What you trying? Someone tried throwing a nade at the wizard. It's crazy.
That was me.
Sabotaging the heavy supply.
He says that was me. You see this? Throwing.
Oh, that wasn't you.
At least I'm not lying, so.
Alright, so generally everyone goes to the bottom. And from this angle I can grab the gaze. I don't know why everyone's still up top. Y'all go to Tofi real quick.
Hey man, I was prepping my stasis stuff.
Alrighty. Alright, so I have the gaze. There's going to be these orbs coming at you that you want to shoot out of the way. Now I'm at 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Go give him that hug. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so you see that Jenny got the next thing. I'm dropping the well here.
Sorry, I'm gonna move over.
Give me the timer.
8, 7, 6, 5,
F1 stable.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Got it. All right, I have 13, 12, 11, 10,
No worries.
9,
Nothing.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Give him a hug real quick. Give me a second. Okay, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Unstable.
3, 2, 1.
All right. GG's, great damage.
Meatball.
Bogey, relax. Why is Golgi on me when I see orbs that I need? Okay, all right. You guys need ammo?
Yeah, I would like heavy.
Okay, let me switch to,
I have Aeons on. It's fine.
Spawning
Oh,
in
you do?
middle.
okay.
Yellow barn middle back. She's finishable. And poison killed her. Unlucky. Oh well.
It's all right. The boss's health
Yeah,
is like
we'll be good.
a needle dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, the unstable will kill him anyway.
Yeah, for sure.
Pretty much.
All right, let me know you guys are ready.
Ready?
Grabbed it. Thirteen, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7,
dead.
6. Good job. And there you go. That is the Golgi encounter. Yeah, we need 8 and 9. So in this jumping puzzle here, once we get to the end, you're gonna see us shoot number 8, and you have to make sure that the symbol actually shows up and stays there. And if you shoot the wrong one, you can always shoot it to turn it off as well. There's also the third hidden and final chest is gonna be in this area as well.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Somebody clip it. We gonna send that to Jetty later.
I just saw her just like
Oh no.
get lunch, bro.
Yeah. All right, so there's a proper
Okay.
way.
Okay, dude, I was just making fun of her.
So there's
Alright,
a
you go
proper
first.
way to actually like set up these plates, or you can have one person go over and step on the last plate, which will open it up for everyone else. But before we do that, we're gonna get
Ladies first.
we're gonna get the hidden chest. All right. So if you jump here and you pull out your ghost, you can see the platform, which allows you to jump up to it. So you pull out your ghost, and you're gonna see the next one as well. All right. This will make it a lot easier for you. As long as you pull out your ghost, you jump here, and then you're gonna be jumping up here. Same thing as Destiny 1. Pull out your ghost, and you can see exactly where you need to go. Once you get up here, the door is here, and this is where you're gonna see the third and final chest for this raid. All right, here goes the third chest. You can collect the loot. Now, same thing as Destiny 1. There is a way to basically kind of get across from here.
Oh
If you pull out your ghost, right, you can see that you can actually like jump over there. I'll go the normal path so people can see. Oh, look at this guy. But yeah, what I was talking about when it comes to plates is where Simburn is at. That's where the final plate is at. So if you have someone on your team that's like, hey, I'm the cool guy, I can make it over there, and they make it over there and they step on, everyone else can basically just all these plates here will be available for you to jump over and then go up to the side. Now, one neat thing about this too is if you have a sword, you can actually climb up. Let me see. There it is. And you can do it even if you don't have ammo. You see this? Boom. So from that platform, you can legit you can get up here with just by sorting the wall. Now, Shovel shot the that number, which is number 8. So boom, the door opens when all 6 people are here. We're all here, and now we're going into the next area. The final symbol is going to be at the door, and you know, we'll show that as well. Now, don't be like, oh, EK, I shot the same symbol as you, so I didn't get the, but I didn't get the chest. Please don't do that. All right. It goes by whatever's at the bottom of that plate at the beginning of the raid, and which is why I'm going to add this infographic into the description. All right. Don't be like, oh, it's 589 for me. No, it isn't. You said tripping. Now, you may get 589, but it's not always going to be the same. I just want to say that. All right. Now, when we get in here, let's say you wipe, right, during this encounter. This sign is up there, right? If we shoot and turns on, cool. But if any wipes happen, you got to make sure that you shoot that again. Okay. Well, I know that there's a bug to it right now, too. Like, it works for some people and it doesn't work for others. So
Really?
it says after killing Oryx, a message will appear and says a rune accepts your offering. It's after killing Oryx. You left that one on, right?
Yeah, it's on.
Okay. All right. Gallahorn, Warcliff Coil are good for this encounter. All right. They basically bake the bosses. I don't know why, but the bosses count as
Vehicles.
like vehicles.
It's really silly.
Okay. So
Yep.
if you got Gallahorn, you got a Warcliff, put that on for this encounter. To break down this encounter, when you get in here, there's going to be a knight on the plate. When you kill that knight, you're going to notice that the platform is green. You want one person to step on that plate. Once that one person steps on a plate, a player gets chosen to be torn. And if you remember Destiny 1, that means you're the runner. But the sequence in this is different from Destiny 1. In Destiny 1, you needed to get on plates in order, and then that person can run. In Destiny 2, you just need to connect 2 plates. So what happens is the person that stepped on the plate to get the other person torn, they can see where your destination's at. So generally, there's 2 different ways that people kind of do this room. Like where the knight is at right now, people call that L1. People call the front one L2. And then this right here is R1, and the front is R2. So whether you know as like, you know, front left, front right, back left, back right, or if you want to do the L1, L2, R1, R2, that is up to you. But as soon as you know your destination, right, let's say that R1 is my destination. I get on and Shovel gets chosen to be torn. I'm going to get on the plate, then Shovel jumps on where I'm at because that is the starting position. If the ending position is R1, we need another player to jump on that plate there. Once that player jumps on that plate, there's going to be little platforms that the person that's torn can run on. You need to do this 3 times. All right. If you do this 3 times, the third person will have the ability to actually slam on the wizard. Bungie changed this up a bit. If you go after the wizard that is on the wizard that has the green or like aura on them, you have to kill that wizard. If you don't kill that wizard, it's a wipe. Now, you could play it safe and you could slam on the wizard that's not green. But if you got a full team of Gallahorns or Warcliff Coils, you're going to be fine. And that's really about it. When it comes to like loadout weapons suggestions, I love the Curia Nation of Beasts. There are arc shields in this room. You throw on Take and Spec, and you should be fine. There you go. Working on this night. All right, Mania can jump on. Who's torn?
Me.
R1.
All right, so Sin is going to jump on there. You said
Who's
R1?
R1.
Yeah.
All right, I'm stepping on R1. We have ads to kill. Kill these ads. Snipers will be coming out during this phase as well.
Jump off the plate in 3, 2, 1.
Another thing to pay attention to. As soon as that person grabs that, you have to get off the
On
plate.
L2.
L2, okay.
L1 is torn.
R2 finish.
Okay. So yeah, as soon as the person has the material, make sure you get
Got
off
it.
plates because the plates will burn you if you stay on.
I'm gonna
R2 start.
Okay. I killed that knight real quick. Yeah.
L1 finish.
That one finish, okay.
I'm on it.
All right, he's on it.
I jump off the plate.
All right, which one are you slamming at? That one, okay.
The green one.
Dropping the well. Okay, someone else already has it. Rockets out. Another thing to pay attention to, when you're in here, you have the aura of immortality, so you can't die, even if you're using wall cliff. Now, work on ads, but do not leave this right away. The reason why you don't want to leave this right away is because you'll die if you leave right away, because you're like, oh, I'm safe. No, you're not.
R1
right.
start.
So, R1 is to start. I'm jumping on.
That's me.
All right, Jenny, come to me. You're going to R2. R2's finished.
Snipers.
Okay, got it.
All right, getting off.
R1 storm. Engage your plate.
Okay,
L1
jumping
storm.
on.
R1 start.
L1's finish.
L1 is finished. We need someone to jump on L1.
I'm going right now.
All right,
Squad's
perfect.
going.
You also notice that the snipers and even when we get to Oryx, they're going to be more focused on the person that's torn.
I got it, get up.
Is that the third one?
That's me.
One more.
Two. I need someone on
R2
two.
start. I'm on my way.
Where are we ending at?
R1.
No.
Okay.
I'll,
I'm on R1.
I'm on one.
Another thing to pay attention to, you cannot jump up to the plate where the sisters are anymore. So that's another thing to... You got it? All right.
Yep. Let me now.
Dropping the well. All right. And that is the sisters encounter. Once again, I feel like this encounter is a lot more smoother than it is in Destiny 1. Because in Destiny 1, everyone had to be on point when it came to getting on plates. It also had 4 people having to coordinate instead of 2. Okay? So, take it for what it is. I do like the mechanic change, but I also feel like there's not too many people actually busy or doing things in the encounter. If we're doing this correctly and that thing stays on, right, after we kill Oryx, it's going to say that the rune accepts our offering. So it is not after you actually shoot all 3. It is after you kill the boss. Whereas for Val the Disciples, as soon as you got the 3 things, it just said, that it was already done. Now for this encounter, I mean, we're doing the same thing that we're doing from the first encounter. Oryx is going to come up. Oryx is going to go to a plate. Oryx is going to slam on that plate. Once he slams on that plate, the person that's at that plate is going to jump on. So one person gets chosen to be torn to run, okay? When that happens, that person and whoever steps on the plate can tell you where the next destination is at. You need to do this 3 times as well. So you can then have the brand that you can claim from the night that's going to come up in mid, all right? Now, Bungie kind of reversed this. In Destiny 1, to do damage to Oryx, you had to do the bombs. To stagger Oryx, you got to shoot him in the chest. In Destiny 2, to stagger Oryx, you have to use the bombs. To do damage to Oryx, you now shoot him in the chest. All right? So, in this variation that we're going to be doing here, you're going to notice that the first round is going to have ogres come up. Now, the ogres spawn... How do I say this? They spawn counterclockwise to where Oryx is at. So, perfect example. If Oryx comes to my play, which is R1, the first ogre is going to spawn at R2. Then the next ogre is going to spawn at L2. Then L1, and then my plate. If Oryx comes to L1, the first ogre is going to spawn at R2, then R1, then R2, then L1, then L2. If Oryx is up here, for example, at L2, the first ogre is going to spawn where Manir is at L1, then R1, then R2. All right, so whatever the plate that Oryx is at, just know that the last ogre will come out of that plate. Another thing is there's Lightkeeper Knights that come out. Those Knights are always coming out opposite of where you killed your ogre. So if I killed my ogre or let's say I'm at L2 right now and I kill Ogre at L2, the knight that's going to come to take that bomb is going to be at R2. And if you're at R2 and you kill an Ogre at R2, your knight is going to be at L2. Same thing for the back, all right? You kill Ogre at L1, you need to kill the knight at R1. You kill the Ogre at R1, you need to kill the knight at L1, okay? Now there's going to be times when people get torn and you need to, the best part is you just need to communicate. So you have 2 floaters, 4 people on plates, and the floaters can also help out. All right, this whole fight is about communication and being on the same page. Let's say we go through 3 variations where we grab the brand. All right, the person comes down, they slam on the knight, and now they have the mortality brand. During this time, you want to make sure as soon as the knight dies, Oryx is gonna get ready to slam, and when Oryx slams, you're going to see a note on the bottom left side of your screen. I think it says Oryx calls up the darkness. And when that happens, during that time, you're going to want to have your 4 plates people get ready by their bombs. And as soon as you see that it says Oryx calls up darkness, you're going to step into your bomb, all right? And you're going to wait in your bomb. And as soon as you see that your name shows up, that you have, that you proc the bomb, you're going to run to mid, okay? And once you get in mid, if you get here in time, you're going to see this cool animation of like Oryx having like these like 2 taken like orbs that he's going to try to put together to crush to kill you, but the bombs is going to stagger him. As soon as that happens, damage. You know what I'm saying? Go in. All right? Bait and switch is really good here, especially if you're running Font of Might and you're on a solar subclass. So if you have like Nighthawks and you have people dropping wells, Supreme Well Maker is a nice thing to kind of have as well. Okay? If you have Titans on your team and they have the, I forgot the exact name of the mod. Is it the Melee Wallmaker, right? I think it's Melee Wallmaker. There's going to be thralls coming in. If you melee one of those thralls, you're also going to make a well, which will allow people to do extra damage. All right? So for this fight, I like using Arbalest, because with Arbalest, you can kill knights, you can kill ogres. You don't have to worry about using your heavy. Your heavy can be solely focused on Oryx. I like using Nation of Beasts, the curated hand cannon from Last Wish, which I have on. It's beautiful. There's arc shields. It allows you to kill a bunch of ads at once. And another thing to pay attention to is on your Cataclysmic with bait and switch or focus and fear, whichever one you're running, or even if you're running Taipan, for example, you want to put on boss spec. All right? Oryx is the taken king, but apparently Oryx is not taken. All right? Like my roommate said, you know, water can wet you, but it's not really, all I know is put on boss spec for Oryx, okay? All right? That's all you need to know. All right? But before we actually start the whole entire fight, I want to talk about the final mechanic, okay? There are going to be 2 ogres that spawn in, and it's going to be at L2 and R2, all right? You're going to take out those ogres, and you need 2 members of your fire team, just 2 people. One person goes right, one person goes left. And when they see that Oryx calls upon the darkness, they need to step into those bombs. The reason why you want to do that is because Oryx is going to do the cool mechanic of the 2 hands coming together again, right? So you want to stagger it. And then once you stagger, you're going to go in for the kill, all right? Now, during this time, make sure you clear comms so people know what they're doing. Don't panic, but this is the time to kill the boss and earn your loot. And maybe you touch a malice, like I did yesterday, and I screamed like a little girl. You never know. That is the best part about playing Destiny and doing raids and stuff like that. Loot, before I actually forget. After you do damage to Oryx, there are 2 versions. You can either go in the shade or there's bombs. Now, the bomb part, you can run and around your pillars and you'll be fine. Another thing that you can do, though, is this. Get ready to kill the knights on the plates. If you kill those knights, you only get 1 set of bombs. That means 1 wave of bomb, and then you can just get back to business, okay? So if you believe in yourself to hit that shot and not miss that knight, do it. And then slide out of the bomb because there's going to be 1 set of bombs, all right? So the people watching plates, as soon as we're done with damage, run to your plate, get ready to smack that knight. You smack that knight, there's only going to be 1 wave of bombs. If we're going into the shade, same thing. You'll fuck him up. All right? You know what I'm saying? If you're a kid watching this, you be I'm sorry. Anyways, you know what I mean? Like, get it in.
So nice.
The music, dude.
Yes.
Nostalgia.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
That's a spawn.
I can't wait for the Res remaster.
Oh my god, I already got a natural brick. This is a good run. Right here.
Yeah, I got heavy already. What the fuck?
I had heavy from the from the previous thing.
Send
I
them
got
up.
died.
Oryx moving right.
Come to me, Oryx. Yeah. Ah, he's going there.
R2,
You
he's going
coward. That means the first ogre is gonna be at L2. All right, who's torn?
I am.
Okay, so Jenny, you
That's
go.
good.
Where we headed, Tofi?
Sorry, L, R1.
R1. Okay, I'm on it. Let me know when to get off.
Grabbing it right now. Got it.
Okay. All right, I'm off the
Torn,
plate.
Someone needs to take L2.
I'm on
Okay.
my way.
What's the beginning plate? Is it
L1 for
L2?
start.
L1,
for
okay.
start.
All right, Manir's on
I'm
it.
hurt. I'm hurt. Fuck.
Ending R1.
R1, okay, I'm on. Dude, this is like, it's crazy. Whew.
You can step off.
Okay. I am torn. We're starting at L1.
R1. Oh, L1.
L1. Yeah.
L1. L1.
And we are going to R2. This means, whoa.
We're good, we're
Yeah.
good, we're good. We're good.
The hell? Oh,
Somebody
burn.
jumped on the wrong place.
Yeah,
All right.
that was my bad. I jumped
Also
up
for
from
bombs, Jenny, this means that you're going to be going for my bomb.
Okay.
All right. So I'm claiming the brand. I'm take out the vessel. You guys get near bombs. Vessel's
Okay.
dead. Get near bombs.
Going.
Go in the bombs.
I go well.
Come back.
Oh, okay.
So a bomb detonated really early.
Yeah, someone dead in the bomb early.
That was me. I heard get in the bombs.
Ah, you got to get near the bombs, and when it says, it's fine.
On the darkness.
Yeah.
We
That's my bad.
It's fine. Let's not wipe it. Pick up. Let's
Bombs, bombs.
bombs. Kill nice if you can.
Yeah, I got
Revive me.
knight to the left, but I don't think it was that fast.
This knight's not looking at me. Okay, that knight is dead. Did we kill all knights? Yeah, she's with it. All right. Yeah, don't go into bombs early. If you're watching this video, that's another thing. That's another lesson right there. As soon as Oryx slams and you see Call Upon Darkness, that's when you go in.
Oryx left.
Let these in.
We're gonna start on L2.
All right.
L1 taken.
Ending,
L1 is
ending
taken.
L1. Ending L1.
L1 is taken.
All right, so Jenny, you're going to L1. You can jump on it. I got your ogre. You just have to get the knight. Anything.
I gotta get up.
I am torn. I need someone to kill my knight. Jenny, turn around. He is running at you.
Oh.
Beginning plate is L1.
Jumping on it.
And we are finishing at R2.
I'm on.
All right, I have it. You can get off.
L1's taken.
Okay.
Starting
It is R1. R1.
R1.
Yep. Jenny, this means you're going to be going for Manir's bomb at L1 when it's time.
L2.
Okay.
I'm on. Ay.
I got it.
All right, get off plates.
All right.
Get near bombs.
Ready?
Now we're going to wait. He's going to slam. Get in the bomb. Go to mid. Go to mid. Smooth. Smooth. I got a wall. Okay, you got the wall. Beautiful. Good damage. Look at your plate and get ready. If we're killing knights, get ready.
It's or
TP.
It's okay.
vessel.
All right, perfect. We get to basically see both sides in this run. That's beautiful.
I'm in first.
During this phase, you want to move up. You want to kill the thralls so they don't come into this world.
Got heavy.
Where you at? Where you at, Shade? Get shit on, us.
Heavy. Come on, man.
All right, we're gonna have nice on our plates. Weak.
Dude, that 30-second font of might for reads goes so hard. Good
I have to
lord.
read it
For
once. I have to
Reeds,
read it
dude, 130k with Cataclysmic is nuts.
I was hitting like 120s or 140s or something with fonts on
Ugh.
reads.
Yeah, I don't even think I have like time dilation on either. Oh man.
Let's move in
I
there.
didn't have to read it once. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, dude, the Weisslinger perk is so nasty.
L1 starting plate.
Okay.
All right.
He debated.
And torch.
L2 finish plate.
Take it off.
I'm torn.
L1 starting plate again.
Come in.
I have to kill my knight. R1.
EK.
It's yours.
Oh.
R1.
R1, I'm
Wait,
getting on,
yeah.
get on.
Thank you. I almost died there.
Apologies, my apologies.
But jump off the plate.
All right. For the final bomb,
Two torn. Someone take it.
L1
I'm
starting
taking,
plate.
I'm taking it. I'm taking it. L2.
yep, you could jump on.
L2 end. L2 end.
L2 finish.
All right, Simmer, jump on.
Yeah.
For final bomb, Tofi, you go right, I go left.
Okay.
You can step off. Kill the vessel.
Get into positions for bombs. Get in.
Oh. Oh. I might be late, but I'm
Oh,
gonna
no
it.
one was in the front one. It doesn't matter.
Just come back.
I
You're
can't.
good.
We're good, we're good. Just come
Yeah, I
back.
kind of fucked up there. My bad.
All right. So there's gonna be two ogres. We need to kill Tofi. I'm gonna go for the left bomb. You're gonna go for the right one.
Yep.
Got these ogres. As soon as it says call, that's when we go in, Tofi.
Yeah.
All right, get in.
Me.
We can start damaging as well.
All right, we're gonna come back in.
Easy.
Ladies and gentlemen, Oryx is dead yet again, and we should see that that message if we did this properly.
No second chest.
No second chest, then
No
yeah,
second chest.
yeah.
I
That
went
means
back to the board. You got the right ones. It's just bugged, I guess.
yeah, seemed like it's bugged. Well,
Yeah,
for
executives-
future,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I would say for future purposes, then still pay attention to the signs of where they're at, and then when Bungie fixes it, you can get that free chest each week. All right, so it's 1 per account for a whole week, but it's a red border, so why not go for it? All right.